So for purposes, I'm going to be switching between me associate and me customer, just to kind of even it out today. Hi, welcome to T-Mobile. My name is Christy. What can I help you out with today, Mr. Nybert? Hi, I am looking to see my options about moving from a different carrier. Okay, so Mr. Nybert, well, first off, tell me, what carrier do you have now? I have Sprint. Nice. Well, tell me, what do you like about Sprint? Examples here. Wow, that's a lot. Well, let's see if I can satisfy your needs here with T-Mobile. First off, tell me a little bit about yourself. Do you use your phone for personal or for business? Honestly, a little bit of both. That's totally fine. Hard worker. I like that. Tell me about your lifestyle. Are you a family man? Yes, ma'am. I have a wife and 2 kids. Amazing. How old are your kids? My son turns 11 today, and my daughter is 3 months old. Oh, well, happy birthday to the little man. Planning on a big birthday present? I was hoping maybe a phone, since he's starting to stay home by himself, and the older he gets, the more he's probably going to gripe for a phone. Well, I definitely want to make that happen for him. Oh God, I definitely want to make that happen for him. Let's see what we can do for you. First off, with your plan for Sprint, tell me a little bit about that. So this is just me coming up at the top of my head. Well, my wife and I both love our iPhones. We got a plan. It's $100 for the 2 of us, plus the leasing amounts for both of our phones. So it's $30 per phone. So we're looking about $160 plus tax. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. What if I told you I could get you 3 lines, one for you, your wife, and your slowly but surely growing son, for the same price, if not lower? Unlimited everything, by the way, on T-Mobile's 4G LTE network. Sounds a little too good to be true, right? Well, pinch yourself, because it is. And I'm going to break it down for you today, sir. First off, I'm going to need to put you into our system and see where you lie. Depending on where you end up, you may or may not need to put a small deposit down on the devices. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Second, phones. I recommend an economy with your family. What that means is all 3 of you sticking with one type of phone, whether that be all iPhones or, if you want something different, all Samsung phones. Basically, just so that the two of you and your wife, can kind of keep an eye on your son. I could go in a little bit more detail with that. That's what I would recommend. After that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how you can protect those phones, whether it be accessories, insurance, stuff like that, just to keep you safe in your investments. And that's what purchasing a phone is. It's an investment. You're going to have it forever, and I want you to protect that. And then afterwards, we're just going to, go top to bottom, overlaying exactly what T-Mobile and myself have to offer you to kind of make this endeavor a little bit less painful for you. So, how does all that sound, Mr. Nybert? All right. Take me through the process. All right, let me put you into my system. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to put them into the system, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations, Mr. Nybert. It looks like you were in our system as a credit class H. What this means to you is, with a certain amount of down payments on the devices of your choice, we can get you all hooked up with T-Mobile's network. Now, I have a few phones I recommend, but it's ultimately your choice. Did you have anything specific you wanted to pick out today? Oh, I was thinking, maybe an iPhone 7 Plus for both me and my wife, and maybe the not so, the SE for my son. Perfect choice. That's actually what I was going to recommend. So let's take a look at these devices. With your credit class, it looks like we're looking about $1623.02 down deposits for all 3 of these devices. Wow, that sounds like a lot. That may be the case, sir, but because of this deposit, because it's seeming so high, your monthly bill is only going to be $22 for all 3 of those phones versus the $30 a piece you were paying for at Sprint. That is true. Okay, show me a little bit more. All right. Next, I promised a way to kind of help you protect your devices. So if I were to say, given accessories, how much you spend on accessories, if you had to put a budget number on that, what would it be? Roughly around, let's say, $300. Okay, $300. So let's say we take, a case of screen protector for each of your phones, plus, maybe headphones for you so you can, be on your conference calls and stuff, and maybe headphones for your son. That way he doesn't drive your wife insane playing those new video games. That will probably even up to around $300. So today, if that was the case, you will only need to pay half of that. So only $150 today, and then we take the other $150 and we split that up over 24 months, coming up to, I think I wrote it down here on my screen somewhere, it'll come up to $625 a month. How does that sound for all that different accessories? Wow, that actually sounds pretty amazing. Awesome, glad to see that you like this so far. And lastly, I just wanted to double check that you are completely satisfied with everything I have told you so far before I get going. That includes, you know, T-Mobile's networks, any of the phones, the prices that I've talked to you about. This is where questions would involve, blah, 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 blah. Awesome, Mr. Nybert. Well, you know, I only have one final question for you before we get started. Would you like rose gold or black? Thanks, guys.